How are you? Thanks for coming back to our show. Today we're going to talk about an interesting subject that might surprise you. Why do selfish partners avoid kissing? It's not just a quirk, it's a behavior that has a lot to do with their complicated relationship and psychology. Kissing is more than just touching. It's a powerful way for two people to connect socially and grow closer. But for narcissists, everything they do in a relationship has a reason. They are trying to get what they want behind your back, which often means sacrificing real closeness. We will look at 10 strong reasons why narcissists don't kiss their partners in this movie. Knowing these reasons can help you understand the deeper factors at play and help you deal with relationships with narcissistic people. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our station if you find this topic interesting or if you've been through something similar. Thanks for your support. It lets us keep giving you useful information about relationships and personal growth. Let's jump right in. Lack of reciprocity and a sense of being better than others. Narcissists have big egos and think they are better than other people, which affects how they treat others in relationships. They might find it hard to see others as equals, even in close or love situations. If someone is a narcissist, kissing might not mean as much to them because they see it as giving rather than getting. They might think that by taking part, they are helping the other person, but it doesn't give them much joy. This sense of being better than others can make it hard for them to fully enjoy or respect the closeness of kissing, because they may see it as beneath their high opinion of themselves. 2. Not believing that relationships are safe. Narcissists have a unique way of dealing with relationships compared to most people. At first, they seem friendly and interested, but their main goal is usually to boost their own egos and find new partners rather than making real emotional connections. They may form close relationships, but it's hard for them to keep them going. Kissing in a partnership means trust, commitment, and being involved with each other. Narcissists, on the other hand, might not kiss because they don't value or believe in the comfort and depth that kissing brings. They may want love and respect, but find it hard to give it back in a meaningful way. This lack of connection can make both people in a relationship unhappy as they try in vain to get the narcissist to change. 3. The fear of losing control. When two narcissists kiss, they are exposing themselves and giving up control, which goes against their need to be in charge and dominate. Narcissists want to stay in charge and have control over other people in every part of their lives. Some people are afraid of giving up control, which is what kissing means, letting down emotional barriers and showing love. For narcissists, the most important thing is to show control and stay away from being vulnerable. Love and emotional connection come second. So, they stay away from things like kissing that could make them feel less in charge. Instead, they keep a guarded and self-centered attitude. 4. Not wanting to make emotional connections. Narcissists find it hard to make real emotional bonds with other people. They always put on a show and hide who they really are, and they often focus on manipulating others instead of having real conversations. Things like kissing are just ways for them to get what they want out of a relationship. They don't put much effort into building strong emotional bonds, so their kisses don't always show real love. The way they kiss, though, might seem strong, but it's meant to make the other person feel wanted and important. When a narcissist kisses someone, it's not out of love or closeness, it's a planned way to control and abuse them. They use physical actions, like kissing, to keep their power and get what they want. 5. Thinking that kissing is a sign of weakness. Narcissists don't like to kiss their partners because they think it makes them look weak. They are concerned with giving the impression that they are strong and are afraid to show any weakness. Their low self-esteem is at risk when they show what they see as weakness, so they do everything they can to avoid it. Narcissists try to show that they are powerful and in charge all the time, and hugging doesn't fit with that image. It's not important to them to show love and affection in a partnership. Keeping power and dominance is what they care about most. So, even though they might kiss their partner once in a while, It's generally just a way to control them instead of showing real affection. 6. Secret plan. Every action and word a narcissist says is done with a secret goal in mind. Their whole image is carefully designed to control and trick how other people see them. They have made their own world where looks are very important, and they will do anything to make sure people see them in a good way. They might even create whole new identities just to keep power over the people around them. But behind the charm and confidence there is a plan to help themselves. Narcissists don't usually make real emotional bonds unless it's good for them. They keep other people at a distance and only show love when it's convenient for them or when they feel suffocated. It's important not to fall for their smooth talk and big gestures. Those are just tricks they use to take advantage of other people. 7. Love interests that are too shallow. Narcissists think about love relationships in a shallow and short-term way. They enjoy the thrill of dating at first, but they have trouble committing and getting close. Instead of making deep, important connections, they jump from one relationship to the next, looking for approval and love. They usually care more about the thrill of the chase than about making real connections with people. Because they don't want to invest emotionally, they avoid real intimacy and sometimes even avoid physical shows of affection like kissing. This distance keeps them from feeling the deep emotions and growing together that come with real love. Their focus on themselves in relationships makes it harder for them to understand and relate to other people's feelings and needs. This makes it impossible for them to have a satisfying relationship based on shared respect and understanding. 8. A lack of empathy. Narcissists don't really understand or feel other people's feelings, which makes it hard for them to understand or share them. They don't often show sympathy or comfort their partners when they are upset. To have empathy, you have to understand and react to someone else's feelings. Narcissists have trouble with this because they usually think they are better than other people. This feeling of being better than others makes it harder for them to make real connections based on understanding and mental support. Kissing is supposed to bring people closer together and help them understand how others feel, but narcissists may find it hard to be close to others because they can't connect to their feelings. 9. Staying away from emotional vulnerability. Narcissists are very good at putting up mental walls to keep other people from seeing their true selves. They'd rather keep their thoughts to themselves and not get too close to them. They find it hard to talk about their feelings because they like to put on a strong, in-control persona. Narcissists might avoid kissing because it can make them feel weak. They don't like to admit their own feelings and weaknesses because they think that shows of weakness are a sign of weakness. Because of this, intimate actions like kissing might not fit with their desire to keep emotional encounters light and under control. 10. Resistance to being open emotionally. Narcissists often have trouble recognizing and dealing with their own feelings, which makes them avoid situations where they need to be open about their feelings. They might be afraid of being close and open, so they choose to keep their thoughts to themselves. Narcissists may find it hard to fully engage in kissing because it includes a close emotional connection and being open. To keep themselves safe from pain or being seen as weak, they like to keep mental walls up. Because of this, they might not enjoy kissing as much as people who are more open to emotional closeness. Being aware of these traits can help us understand narcissists better and keep us safe from their manipulative actions. For our mental health, it's important to put our emotional health first and build connections based on genuine love and respect. Can you connect to these things that happened? Leave a comment with your ideas. Also, let us know in the comments what parts of narcissism you'd like us to talk about next. Before you leave, please like this video if it was helpful, subscribe to our channel for more interesting talks, and share this video with people who could benefit from it. With your help, we can get this information to more people who need it. Thanks for living in our neighborhood. In the realm of empathetic souls and those bestowed with unique destinies, a veil often shrouds the truth. Words of malice echo, yet direct communication remains absent. They treat you with disdain, discarding your worth. Memories linger of affectionate gestures and showers of love even as the narcissist departs adorned with new treasures. Yet comprehension of the underlying message eludes many, despite witnessing such narratives unfold. Are you yearning for deeper insight? It is imperative to grasp, the manipulator craves your presence. Aware that progress seems unattainable, they acknowledge their transgressions. Longing to be by your side yet reluctant to articulate it. Rejection inflicts deeper wounds than fleeting pleasures. Often, their refrain revolves around apprehension, opting to conceal true sentiments rather than confront you directly, leaving you in anticipation. Their facade is a shield veiling genuine emotions. Remember this as they parade with a new companion exuding contentment and ease. Years, if not decades, have honed their performance. What solace do you seek now? You play a pivotal role in their narrative, integral to their evolution. Insights garnered from you, coupled with your counsel, contribute to their growth. Do not be beguiled by the facade of happiness portrayed in snapshots. What lies behind those smiles? Though they may appear content, my friend, their happiness is but a charade. Beneath the veneer, they remain tormented souls, ensnared by their own delusions. A lamentable plight indeed. They didn't say thanks for being in their lives and being such a great gift. Please click a like and subscribe if you want to help a Christian brother or just waste 2 seconds. I may have already told you this, but I want to make sure you understand. Let's get to work. They looked happy all the time when they were with you. They didn't understand or value the wonderful gift you were to them. Are you certain about that? They couldn't see something very valuable that was right in front of them because it was dirty and full of weirdos and bugs. Do not believe that everything is fine in their world just because they are having sex with strangers or bringing too much with them on vacation. It's not magical or weird in their world, it's not a fairy tale. Folks believe they are glad because they wear these clothes, but they're really not. Reader, I promise you that it's all a joke. They are all crazy and live in their own crazy worlds. I want you to understand this very, very, very much. I want to teach and show you how to get to the bottom of things and find the truth. People have said things like they look happy now or they seem better off without me, but I know that's not how everyone feels. But I need to tell you this. They want to look better since they know you are looking at them. Narcissists are aware that they slowed you down and caused you a lot of stress. They know you are scrolling through their social media. To make my point clear, I want you to stop needing to look. To be clear though, I will not stop telling you to stop looking. Why? We all need a little push every once in a while. This is how they have decided to introduce themselves. You were a big part of their life for 1, 2, 3, or more years. You should be a big part of their growth. I am going to tell you the truth. Do you really think they'll forget about you when they meet someone else? Why do you think they don't see things every day that remind them of you? Also, I would tell them you were a jerk if you really did treat them badly. That's not what's going on though. You helped them out and were nice to them. You did your best, which is all anyone can ask of you. They've been trying to make it look like you were to blame for how they were treated though. But trust me when I say that's just another trick they use. They keep lying even after the truth comes out. This shows what kind of people they are. They lie all the time, my friend. Sometimes they're lying on the beach when they say they're crazy about their new partner on social media, but that doesn't mean it's true. They don't like the beach. They're sad on the inside, and they keep that sadness inside while they look at other people's lives on social media. Do you finally get it? They'll keep lying. A lot of people have trouble with lies. Never believe what they say. You should know that person wants you back. Go home and feel their pain. Still, they know they've gone too far. Also, they don't tell you because they care about how you feel right now. You should know that they won't say sorry or take responsibility in a clear way. On the other hand, not every ego is that strong. Most of them will ignore you and try to make you jealous. I'll tell you a story from my own life. When I stopped following the narcissists, they started hiding their posts. They blocked me at first, but then they let me through so I could find them again. They put up shots of their new stock on social media to make fun of me. But there was no sign of a new stock the last time I looked. The options for privacy kept everything from view. I decided right then that I would never put myself through something like that again. The narcissist wants to be with you but is scared of the better you. Because of what they did to you, they're scared of the person you've become. You hurt them and they're afraid of what will happen because of what they did. They are scared of the new and better you because of what happened after you changed. They're afraid to face you in person. I promise they think about you all the time. For a long time you were the steady part of their lives. Even if you started dating someone else after being abused by the narcissist, it seems possible that your mind would still wander back to them. Even if you make new friends, you might still think about them. What is it about the ego that makes you think that? They think about how your actions have changed their lives too. After 4 years, I was there when they tried to vacuum for the first time. You heal them and are the chosen one, so this shows how much you change their lives. People will remember you for a long time because you changed their lives. They start to question their own skills in the end. I even made a movie about how they say their family and best friends are to blame for the breakup. Listen to what I say and think about it. They look happy but they're really sad inside. Their lives are a show and the lights inside their heads make it so. When you take off their mask, you'll see souls that are dirty, weird, and sad. Without a doubt, they are just old jerks. Remember when you met the jerk for the first time? Did we really know what they were like back then? Not at all, in fact. We thought they were beautiful, kind, friendly, helpful, understanding, and caring. Putting on a mask didn't show who they really were. The truth was very different. Also, they're not telling the truth about their new source. But there is a catch, they are mirroring it back to you. When they think of you, they always think of you. That person knows they hurt you and broke your trust, but they still wants you back. They don't want to talk to you about it and find out what's going on. Why? They're afraid of being turned down and the way that makes them feel about being left behind. I understand how bad things are for you because I've been through something similar. When I tried to break up with a narcissist many years ago, they got mad and even thought about committing suicide. This is the only thing they can do. You need them more than they need you. Don't think they forgot about you just because they filled up again. Help me please. Some of you might think they won't try to reach out, just like I did. But I finally got a Hoover after 4 years. After I got better and made a lot of progress, it happened. I slammed the door in their faces. They always seem to show up when you least expect it. But I need to tell you something. Keep an eye on the target's social media accounts, especially Snapchat, because users can see who has been to their page. This could make things more dangerous. They're telling the truth when you tell them you're still looking for them. You should stay away from them and fight the desire to connect with their online profiles. Please trust me, friend. Trust me when I say that the selfish empath wants you back. But they know they've gone too far. They are afraid of you because they know you will make them pay. They are scared of you because your love is so strong and honest. They are scared of what you will say to them if you are honest. If you think the narcissist you know is happy, it's important to know that they aren't. You can't see the truth unless you are willing to look past the surface. They're always wanting more and are sad. They're in a lot of pain because they can't have you. Please click the I like and subscribe boxes as well. Thank you so much for your help. Thanks to everyone who has watched my movies, liked them, or signed up to receive them. Thanks for coming. I also host a show where people talk about religion and philosophical ideas, if that sounds interesting to you. The URL can be found here, description. People who want to donate to the station can also click on the link. Last but not least, if you want a personalized lesson, you can learn more there. Watch out for our next how-to video, which should be out soon. Take it easy. How are you? Thanks for coming back to our show. Today we're going to talk about an interesting subject that might surprise you. Why do selfish partners avoid kissing? It's not just a quirk, it's a behavior that has a lot to do with their complicated relationship and psychology. Kissing is more than just touching. It's a powerful way for two people to connect socially and grow closer. But for narcissists, everything they do in a relationship has a reason. They are trying to get what they want behind your back, which often means sacrificing real closeness. We will look at 10 strong reasons why narcissists don't kiss their partners in this movie. Knowing these reasons can help you understand the deeper factors at play and help you deal with relationships with narcissistic people. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our station if you find this topic interesting or if you've been through something similar. Thanks for your support. It lets us keep giving you useful information about relationships and personal growth. Let's jump right in. Lack of reciprocity and a sense of being better than others. Narcissists have big egos and think they are better than other people, which affects how they treat others in relationships. They might find it hard to see others as equals, even in close or love situations. If someone is a narcissist, kissing might not mean as much to them because they see it as giving rather than getting. They might think that by taking part, they are helping the other person, but it doesn't give them much joy. This sense of being better than others can make it hard for them to fully enjoy or respect the closeness of kissing, because they may see it as beneath their high opinion of themselves. 2. Not believing that relationships are safe. Narcissists have a unique way of dealing with relationships compared to most people. At first, they seem friendly and interested, but their main goal is usually to boost their own egos and find new partners rather than making real emotional connections. They may form close relationships, but it's hard for them to keep them going. Kissing in a partnership means trust, commitment, and being involved with each other. Narcissists, on the other hand, might not kiss because they don't value or believe in the comfort and depth that kissing brings. They may want love and respect, but find it hard to give it back in a meaningful way. This lack of connection can make both people in a relationship unhappy as they try in vain to get the narcissist to change. 3. The fear of losing control. When two narcissists kiss, they are exposing themselves and giving up control, which goes against their need to be in charge and dominate. Narcissists want to stay in charge and have control over other people in every part of their lives. Some people are afraid of giving up